I did it! I did it! I did it! Good morning, guys. Well, we made it. We got in a little late last night, so we didn't get to see how amazing and gorgeous it was outside until this morning. Let me show you. Welcome to Antigua. Pretty gorgeous here, right? Beau just went out to check us in and just got back. Didn't take too long, but he did mention that the boatyard area, the Nelson's Boat Dockyard, which is pretty famous here, a lot of history, was a really cool little spot. So we're actually gonna get off the boat and go and check it out. Nelson's Dockyard is located here inside English Harbor. Around 1725, the sugar planters here came up with a plan. They thought if they offered up the harbor to the British Crown, they would happily accept, sending in more warships and money to the island, providing a bigger military presence and help building up the empty harbor. Park the car. Unfortunately, the British didn't jump on this deal right away. Around 15 years later, when the neighboring French islands of Guadeloupe and Martinique sent out hundreds to attack the British sugar trade, the Royal Navy was using the harbor more and more and decided it was time to build a proper dockyard. It was then that they cashed in on the original offer from the planters.
We got rained out. Well, rain came through. We're hiding on this little convenience store. It's got really low ceilings, but hopefully this passes soon. Otherwise our little tour is going to be cut short. The rain finally stopped, so hopefully we have a chance to take a look around before it starts again.
Oh, only this moved, the whole thing didn't move. So imagine in the 1800s and you need to fix the bottom of your boat. Well, they didn't have hull outs back in. They had capstan stations. So this was a capstan house. They had an upper level, this stayed on the bottom level. And what happened is they would bring the ships in. They would take the ropes from the mast, wrap them around this big buoy, and then the crew would then take this and turn it and lay the boat down on its side so they could do all the repairs on the hull. Funny fact is that they actually had a fiddler playing while the men were pushing to keep them in time, but they weren't allowed to sing. They only were allowed to work. This building actually was destroyed in 1925, and unfortunately they never rebuilt it, because now you can actually get a hull out.
This is where they used to eat. So the sailors would dock the ship up. While it was getting careened, they would come here and probably drink a lot and eat a lot. It was the social hotspot.
This is the Copper and Lumber store. It's a hotel now, but back in the day, in 1740s, they started the construction of the dockyard. And by 1745, this one was finished, and it actually stored copper and lumber. So there's 4 cisterns, so they're able to have their water. Also, the sailors would sleep in their hammocks upstairs.
The what?
It's a royal palm.
Royal?
Royal.
Royal?
Royal, that's how big they are. But Queen Elizabeth II planted this one to commemorate her visit here in 1966. I'm reading the sign.
How do you know all these facts?
I know, I don't know. It's a big tree. I wonder if it was a bee. I wonder if it was just a seed when she planted it. 1966?
Probably not.
Can't be that big.
The dockyard's main function was to keep the ships safe in a place where they could be properly serviced and cleaned, as they were protecting these valuable sugar-producing islands. The construction of the dockyard would not have been possible without the labor of generations of enslaved Africans. They were a critical part of the dockyard and ultimately the Royal Navy's success in this area. Historically, more than 75% of the workers in the dockyard were enslaved Africans, including shipwrights, blacksmiths, carpenters, caulkers, and sailmakers.
This building behind me is the oldest building on property. It's a saw pit. This is where they would come and cut lumber, and then they would take it over to...
Here, the mast shed, which is now conveniently a gift shop. So currently I am standing in the middle of what used to be known as the sail loft. These 14 columns had wooden trusses running from one to the other to support the first level, where all the sail repairs were done. This is really cool, that where the river runs through, longboats would come in with the sails that needed to be repaired, and then they would hoist them up to that level, repair them, and send them out. Unfortunately, this area was damaged by an earthquake, of all things, and then years following, a hurricane. They no longer needed this space, so they ended up actually not rebuilding it, but they did put caps on top of the columns to save them. Such a pretty area. Although the dockyard was greatly expanded at the time by Nelson, it was gradually abandoned in the 19th century and was closed in 1889. Today, Nelson's Dockyard has been completely restored and is now the only Georgian dockyard in the world. And in 2016, UNESCO recognized the area as a World Heritage Site.
And that's the conclusion to our little tour of the dockyard.
But now I think we're gonna go and do a hike. We have just enough time to catch the sunset, so we're gonna see in a second.
Don't know if you guys can hear that music playing. It's coming from Shirley Heights. They have a little shindig every Sunday night.
Yep. So we are actually going to take this opportunity to do a sunset hike up around Shirley Heights, and it overlooks all of the bay, so we'll be able to get an awesome, amazing view. Enjoy the music.
And stretch our legs a little bit.
That's me stretching my legs. Coming out of the brush. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Every island we go to, we just keep getting amazed by how beautiful the landscape is and how different it is. And we just came across this and it's so, so beautiful. It's going up. Hi, bud. Yeah, these little white dots mean we're on the right path. Look at behind you.
Oh, wow. I think we're almost there.
old building. We made it up to the top and the sun is beautiful. The sun is now set. Now is the mad dash to get back down to the boat through all of this brush before we lose all light. Good thing is, it is a full moon. Don't think it's gonna come out anytime soon. And the mosquitoes are already charging at us. So, we'll see ya when we see ya.
Good night. Wish us luck.
Hi.
Well, the sun's coming up and we are heading out. It's gonna be light winds today, so we're gonna fly the big boy, our 145. And we're just heading around the corner to an island called Green Island. From what we hear, it's gonna be really nice there. A lot of good snorkeling. But we gotta get a move on it because what little wind we do have is gonna die in a couple hours. And our batteries aren't that full, so we gotta hurry. Since we're in a nice, calm anchorage, it's fairly shallow, we decided to switch up the roles. Brandy's gonna be hoisting the main and lifting the anchor.
Something that I actually have never really done. I've played with lifting the main and also the anchor, but I've never done it when we're ready to go. So, wish me luck.
Shouldn't be too bad.
But this is something obviously that I should know how to do because if something was to happen to Beau, I need to know how to do it. And there's a lot of little nuances with our mainsail and obviously having a manual windlass, or I should say my Beau windlass. It's gonna be a Brandy windlass today. Can't be too hard. And this thing.
Fine art. Almost there. Good job. Alright, I'm gonna go release the sheet. Boone Bear, release that sheet for me. Nicely done.
All right, raising anchor. I think I'm gonna try to do it by hand.
Okay. Did you get the anchor up? You got it all the way?
But I didn't record it.
That's all right.
Dang it.
Good job. Is it all secured?
You've got to do your little tie thing to it.
But you got the safety latch in?
Yeah. I did it. I did it. I did it.
Good job.
So, if you are incapacitated, I can get up the anchor.
Good job. It's not easy, huh?
Oh my gosh. I'm so mad I didn't get the
the anchor coming up because that was the hardest part.
Yeah.
I don't know why it turned off.
A lot of history here in English Harbor. It's super calm, good anchorage, but we definitely want to explore more of Antigua, so we're excited to get to Green Island. And also, I'm gonna spend my birthday there.
Happy, happy birthday.
We're having a great sail so far. Not many clouds in the skies. Super sunny. The wind is just enough. We're going, what, 4 knots?
Between 2.5 and 4.5.
2.5 to 4.5. So, you know, we're taking our time. Yeah. But it's very enjoyable. We have.
As long as we're moving forward.
Yeah, we're moving forward, and we're not having to tack as much as I thought we were gonna have to. So we're on a really good tack right now to round the corner. It's just one of those sails that you just kick back, relax.
These are the days that I don't want Wilson working. I like to be behind the helm, and we're not bashing into it. It's just very leisurely. Oona's enjoying it.
Maxing and relaxing.
Yeah. If we were going a touch faster, it would be nice. Just to catch some fish, but there is some seaweed out, so. Alright, we got this going 3 knots. Comment below what you think it might be.
Brandy thinks it's a barracuda.
Yeah, bury the barracuda. Really hoping for a 2-knot jack, or we like to call it a 2-knot tuna. Come on, tuna. Happy birthday to you.
Round.
It's round?
Round?
Round.
Not a barracuda.
Not a barracuda?
Yellowtail.
Oh, really?
Oh my god.
Oh no, he got sharked? Aw, man.
Oh man, that's a big size yellowtail.
Oh. That's why he was fighting, huh? Let me see.
Wow.
Man, he would have been nice. We are almost there. Still have the head sail up. Let's see how far we can get in. We do have to turn into it, so we may have to drop the head sail and use the motor just a little bit, but we like saving as much power as possible. But it looks so cool in here. So pretty. And we know everyone in the anchorage.
Well, we made it. What do you think of your location for your birthday?
Couldn't have planned this better myself. Good job.
You're welcome.
It's a nice destination.
A lot of planning went into it.
Years in the making, huh?
Just in time for this guy to leave.
Some dance party.
Oh boy, here we go again.
My grenada skills.
No, stop.
So we've already had about 7 turtles pop up in the water. I think I'm gonna have to get in. Just gotta put everything away and then we're gonna relax. Wow, or edit video.